Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. And in this video, I think you might want to sit down for this one. Goes a long while since I'm sitting on the couch. This is more not a rant, more advice for both younger and older generation, or even people my age. As you grow older, you will start to realize that your health, yourself, and your family is something that matters the most for you, to be fairly honest. I understand when my generation and even the younger generation is obsessed of making money, becoming successful, and practically winning in every single sense. But you also need to take care of yourself, where you understand that every single day counts and you gotta do something differently every single day in order to feel alive. Many people my age, they become depressed or even suicidal for that sake. I've been suicidal and I have even tried 4 times during my lifetime. And it's not fun, to be particularly honest with you, but I grew out of the phase and I grew to become a stronger man. But that's beside the point of this video. That's another entire video itself. If there's something in life that you have your heart and your mind and your desire to, no matter what it is, to be fairly honest, if it's a new video game dropping around the corner, or it's a tree that you want to climb, or for the matter that you have a crush on this girl but you just haven't told her yet, you need to be honest with yourself and you need to be honest with the people around you. Like, let's say there's a girl that you're fond of. Even if you're in middle school watching this, or junior high or high school, you gotta understand that. Just tell them that, even though if you will be bullied, or even if people will tell you that, haha, it's lame that you told her, you're a dork. Okay, that's their opinion, to be fairly honest. You need to understand that it's yourself that matters firstly. If you got rejected by this girl, alright, so be it then. You had the balls, you had the courage compared to all these other people that didn't do it. Imagine, I thought of this so many times. Imagine if I didn't wake up tomorrow. Would I regret something? Of course, here and there some small things, but no, I wouldn't regret a single thing, because as of now, I'm doing the stuff that I've always wanted. I've always wanted to climb a tree, so I'm doing that almost every single day. I love swords, so I'm kind of messing around sword practicing for the fun of it, just because, well, I can, because I got free will just as you do. I'm working in a 9 to 5. Even though I'm working a 9 to 5 and it's not my dream or ideal sort of ending, I'm still doing it because I got responsibilities, I got bills to pay, so I got a 9 to 5 in order to keep money rolling into my account, in order to make things go around. Even though I have tried drop shipping, cryptocurrency, you kind of name it, even though I've failed many times and lost more than I've gained, I'm still trying. I know what my end goal is. I know what it requires of me in order to fulfill it. But I'm lucky because I understood very quickly early on in life what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. I've written it down several times, taking mental notes, crying in the shower, being confused of what I want to do in life. But when I started to turn off my brain and I just started to do the shit that felt naturally because of my gut told me to, then I just followed through with it. Then the shit just became easier for me. Then this burden on my shoulder just de-escalated because I did something about it. Because when you do something about the things that's been consistently bothering you all this time, it becomes easier. And life doesn't become easier just in general. You just become stronger and you find new ways to carve a path. I just wish I got this advice when I was younger. I wish I had someone telling me this specific advice that I'm telling you right here, right now. I never had that when I grew up. Even though I'm grateful for giving this advice and searching on YouTube and experiencing stuff like that in real life, I'm grateful for it. But one day I'm gonna become a father. Either if it's by accident, if I end up finishing in a woman, I will still claim responsibility for it. Or if I find this gorgeous wife, woman one day, and I end up becoming a father, I'm gonna do the shit that I never had when I was younger. I'm telling you this because I want you to be aware of mistakes of others. The reason I shit upon drinking is because I've seen countless people drink themselves miserable. The reason I shit upon video games is because I've seen people game themselves nearly to death. I'm not claiming to become a victim of anything. I claim all responsibility. Everything happening in my life is on me. When I was addicted to video games, I hated myself. But at the same time, video games was basically the cause of me pushing forward. There was a particular video game when I was younger called Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And it was this masculine demigod that just literally fought in wars, protected his family, and figured out who he was in life. And it was multiple endings in the game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey made me realize that. And I remember I used to be an ectomorph. An ectomorph is basically a body type physique where you will have this skinny physique, fast metabolism, and impossible to grow muscle, until I started to go to the gym and meditate, journal, plan my days. So I achieved my mesomorph physique. And then maybe one day I'll become an endomorph. You can Google all of it if you want, to be fairly honest. I'm not going to sit here for minutes on minutes explaining it. But I just want you to get a better understanding that as you grow older, you'll realize too that when you were kids, there's some things we can't really do anymore. When you're young, the reason I'm so tough like that many times in my videos is because I want you to understand. I want you to have a wake-up call to get a better understanding that shit, he might be right. I've seen people my age smoke. It's cool to smoke. Yeah, what in 20 years? Well, when you have kids, what the fuck will your body say to you then, huh? Imagine down in 20 years, you're continuously smoking all the time. Imagine, you could have been an athlete. You could have been the dream physique you wanted to. But you wasted time, parties, smoking, until a certain age. But bro, it's just relaxing. No. Because I believe at the age of from 18 to 21, maybe 22, maybe a span of 2 to 4 years max, you should drink, you should have fun, you do mistakes, but learn from them. But at some point down the line, you will realize the shit that you're doing will pay off. I already realized this is my second year of consistently going to the gym. I've learned so much compared to what the fuck school will do. The reason I stopped going to school, because my goals are not aligned to it. And then yeah, I understand this video is kind of all over the place, but I just want to cram as much advice I can into one video because your attention span is so goddamn messed up you can't even watch a 10-minute video anymore. This camera's fucking crooked when I realize it. I want you to realize that. Live life, explore, fail, fuck up, but learn from them. If you can learn from other people's mistakes, do that. But I want you to find who you are. without dreams, without hopes, without goals. We are humans will just live like a fucking NPC from a video game. It is you versus you. Honestly, fuck everyone else, but seek guidance when you need it. Take care, boys. Oh shit.